Welcome everyone. So in this video, let us start with the chapter 1, Scilab. So Scilab is a software which can be used for mathematical computations. Now Python was just a language. Okay, so Python is a very basic and fundamental thing which you can use to create your own programs. But Scilab is actually a collection of programs which are already written and kept for you. And you can use these programs to solve lots of mathematical problems like differential equations, compute integrals, plot graphs, and so on. All these things can be done using Python and any other programming language also. But what's the advantage in Scilab is they're already ready-made, right? So you have to just enter your differential equation basically into the system and you'll get your answer. Okay, no, not so directly, but you have to write a little bit of codes, okay, about the initial conditions and all those things. And then you can solve your differential equation using Scilab. Not only differential equation, you can also compute the values of integrals, solve some problems related to matrices, okay, like solving a system of equations and so on. Okay, and we can also plot graphs of the functions, of various functions. Okay, so in this course we'll be studying all these things. We won't be going beyond studying simple differential equations. You can solve a lot of dynamical systems also, or a system of differential equations also. So we won't go much into detail into that. We'll be just doing the basic differential equations. Okay, so now let us just see how to get into Scilab and all. Okay, so I'm going to manually handle things here. Okay, so here we are. So first what you do is just search for Scilab online. Right, you'll get this on Google. This is the output which you get. So go on this first thing, that's scilab.org. Okay, so this is the main website of the organization which is running Scilab. Okay, and it's a free software. Okay, so the other options for Scilab are another software called MATLAB. Okay, this is the Scilab website. Okay, yeah, just a moment. Yeah. The other options for Scilab are another software called MATLAB, which is a paid software. Okay, it's not come here. Okay, which is a paid software. Scilab is basically a free version. It's kind of like a free option of that software. You can do the same set of things which you can do in MATLAB, okay, in Scilab. But yeah, the obvious problem is there that in free stuff you don't get everything, right? So there are some things which are missing out here and in Scilab, right? And compared to that, MATLAB is actually, since it's a paid software, obviously it's more powerful. Okay, just like comparing, I think so you can say Apple and Android, but I don't know. I have not used stuff that much, but maybe since Android costs little more and Android is a paid software, Apple iOS is a paid software and Android is kind of free. Okay, so kind of Apple has this iOS is a better security and safety features on it. Okay, so there are some little advantages here and there, okay, compared to that. So yeah, coming back here, so this is the Scilab website, okay, where you can download Scilab. All options are available for you. You can learn the entire Scilab course from here also. There all tutorials are available. Okay, so for downloading, in the meantime, you can download the latest version of Scilab, that is Scilab 23.0.0. Okay, this is the latest version of Scilab which was launched just recently in March. Okay, so March 2023. So it's kind of hardly less than 2 months old as of now. Okay, yeah, depends if you're watching this video before May 10th. Okay, the software was launched on 10th of March 2023. Yeah, so you can start the download in the meantime for whatever you want over there, whichever version you require, for depending on what kind of laptop you're using. Okay, the one which I downloaded was 170 MB. Okay, so here they also have the data from various companies. The data is provided here to you. You can click on this and get some. Okay, the data is not so available here. Okay, they have not given the data here. You have to go somewhere little deep into the website. You can use ready-made data available from various companies and all those things and make your models and data analysis, whatever, right? So software is Scilab. You can do numerical analysis, data visualization, and algorithms can develop, means making new codes and all, new ready-made codes. Okay, so since this is an open source software, you can write your own code to solve various problems and share it with others. Okay, and you can also develop apps based on this, not hi-fi apps, simple apps. Okay, and then there is a subversion within this that's called XCOS, which is used for simulation. Okay, we won't be going into all these things. Yeah, even this atoms kind of thing we won't be doing. Right, there are tutorials available, and yeah, there are some various industry related options also, versions available over here. Okay, so yeah, regarding some tutorials which they have ready over here, they also have tutorials here in how to import Excel data and use it. And they have a special this thing for coronavirus modeling. I'm not sure what is Jupyter. I doubt we'll be studying that. We won't be studying Jupyter anyway. Animations, how to do this animations and all, but we are going to do only simple graphs, not animations. If you want, you can study that. Yeah, so this is the thing about the software, but in case you can't download the software, it's also available online. Just search for Scilab online and you'll get this cloud.scilab.in. Okay, so this is the software which is being hosted on IIT Bombay's website. This is being it's kind of a version which is designed by IIT Bombay, and it's being hosted somewhere on IIT, in somewhere in India, not specifically on IIT Bombay's website. Okay, IIT Bombay helped in co-developing this online version of this. You see the name is given here at the bottom, the right bottom. Yeah, so this is how this version looks like. In this version there are not much things to distract you here. Here you write your code, and here you see the output of your code. Okay, here you have the dark mode options. Okay, so whichever you like to do it, if you like the dark mode, you can do it on dark mode. Then there are categories of ready-made functions available. We are working in mathematics and statistics. Okay, within the subcategory, now we will be working across all these categories, not all the categories, but at least trigonometry, linear algebra, and numerical analysis, and so on. Okay, so this is about that. Yeah, okay, so let us see something more here. Wait. Yeah, so this is the downloaded version of it. I downloaded this last night. So let me click and open and show you this, how it works. Yeah, so this is how it opens up. Okay, so here you get something more to look at, not that you're getting anything extra compared to the online version. Here you're getting to see your document classes where your files are saved on the left hand side. Okay, on the right hand side you have three bars. One is the news feed. Okay, the bottom one is the news feed. The above one is the command history. It basically tells you when I have opened the software. I opened it at 12:15 last night, at 6:46 sometime back, and now I opened it at 6:57. Okay, so it gives you all this timing. I don't know if it will remain forever. Okay, it also gives you the list of commands which you type here, and this is the console. The main center thing is your console. Okay, where you type your commands, and you can also see the output here. Okay, simple outputs. Then here there is a variable browser which saves the name of all the browsers and its values and types and all these things. Okay, now in this, here you have that this thing execute means run the program, edit, you can do all these things like clear the history. Command history can be cleared, console history can also be cleared. Control is again for pausing and running the command. And then there are some ready-made programs here, that's SciNotes, which we'll be using a little later, and XCOS. Okay, and then there's something also called MATLAB to Scilab translator. So for people who have already learned MATLAB, how to convert the codes of MATLAB into Scilab, this is the translator here. Okay, now since MATLAB is a paid version, there are some commands in MATLAB which will not have an equivalent command here. Okay, but they're slightly different or slightly some modification is there. Okay, they cannot. Scilab is a bit open source software. There are no trademarks or anything on that. MATLAB is a paid software, right? So there are going to be some trademarks and copyrights on this thing. So for that reason, the commands are little different here and there. Okay, so that's about all this. Okay, so I have just given you a brief explanation of how these things are. Okay, so in the next video we'll start with some basic operations here. Okay, so please download the software if possible, otherwise you can use the online version only. Okay, so that's all over here, so we'll stop here. Thank you.